Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Reject Nation, this is live. They probably censored me from the intro.
Good luck,
We're
Roxy.
watching Alien episode 3 today.
Clip out
I'm
today.
excited. We're hyped up. We're having tech issues. Coy's drinking stuff. Tara's doing other things. I'm here hosting. This is episode 3. I'm excited. Before we get into this episode, I don't know why I'm talking like this, so we're gonna get into our feelings, baby. Who we starting with? Tara, you fired up. How you doing? How you feeling,
I'm
girl?
doing good. I just showed them that I got big safety pins. Instead of getting this tailored, I safety pinned it up. You can't tell.
She pinning.
You can't tell. So feeling pretty good, innovative, creative.
That's right, incognito, baby. Coy, how you doing over there?
I'm actually stoked. The last 2 episodes were exceptional to the point where I was excited for this since we filmed. Like I've been anticipatory. I've been
Agreed.
waiting. I've been thrilled. So I'm ready to get into it.
He's ready. He's buzzing. I'm ready. I'm feeling good. Had a great shoot day today. Having a good day of the week that I can't say what it is. Maybe I can. I don't know. I'm not going to, though. But that's okay. Listen, if you want to feel good like us and amped up, you need to go on over to Patreon, be a royal reject, because we're trying to fight the copyrights. They're really bad around here right now.
Reject Nation, I'm interrupting this video to say thank you so much. Oh my goodness, it's Xenomorphin time. Last week, we had just launched it, literally just put it on the website, so I was waiting for my order to come in. And now that it's here, it already looked great just up there, but in person, it pops even more. And so many of you guys and gals actually bought one. Thank you. You have no idea how much it goes to help support the people who work on post here and the cast here as well at Real Rejects. Thank you so much. If you're not able to buy one, that's A-okay. Are able to or now want to, scan the barcode right here on screen. There's also a link in the description box and pinned comment. So happy for how it turned out. Now I should probably hook up one of the hosts of the Alien Earth videos, these teas. I wonder who it'll be. Anyway, back to the video.
All right, we're gonna get into the episode now. So get ready, get your shirts, get your episodes, get hyped. Let's go. Ooh. That's right. Oh yeah. Last time on Alien Earth.
But montage in. It's cool to have it like just rapid fire.
Clever. 2 birds, 1 stone. Took her brother. Uh-oh. He's studying the octopus. The juice in it.
Classic. 5 previously undiscovered species collected, but the crew lost containment. Look with your eyes.
They're just children.
Oh, yeah, that's going to crack. It's going to kill you.
Yep, that's the opening for sure.
They can't kill him. He's not alive. I don't know why this chick looks familiar. I can't place it.
I think she was in Fargo.
That makes sense, Noah Hawley.
Ooh.
So.
Yep.
Ugh.
I love the liquid medbay tables, like it's transferring through what's underneath them.
Oh, she's like facing her PTSD right on.
Directly.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we keep our names?
I don't know, I think it's because we're a secret.
Why didn't we get to choose?
I think just because Lost Boys, you know, they don't grow up.
They put us in grown-up bodies. We're not even all boys, we're half girls. How come Wendy gets to be Wendy?
Ah.
Because Wendy was the first. Nibs is a good name. You know, in the book they're called Curly Pickles. It's always getting into trouble, you know, like into a pickle.
Well, at least Curly was in on the action.
Oh, I don't trust that shot. Something's going to happen behind her.
Yeah.
This is no longer a rescue mission. I want you to secure the site. $1 trillion of R&D just landed in our laps. She up you, Tani. So we're supposed to what? Just say all good and give her bioweapons back? How are my kids?
I have 3 of them with me. They've done well so far.
Including Wendy?
Yeah.
Kirsh?
No, she went to find her brother.
Oh, so she's just out there on her own.
I sent Slightly with her.
He's a child. I told you to watch her specifically.
With all due respect, it's a crash site, and we're trying to contain an alien invasion.
Yep.
You were supposed to be better than a man, but all I'm hearing are excuses. Bring her in.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Not a fan of this.
So
All
Wendy's
PP
just
energy.
out there?
I love the greed
With all
just
these
being
things?
boundless.
That split
diopter shot.
I fucking love
Diopter
it.
shot.
Thank you, Noah.
Mwah.
Wee.
Great run for him, too. Killing it.
Little Tom Cruise hands.
Yeah, totally.
Chop in the air. That's how you run in sci-fi.
Joe!
Don't like those sounds. Not a fan of that.
Joe!
It's over here.
Something's in that plastic.
Joe!
He probably eating something sticky right now, ain't he? Yeah,
Oh
he is.
God.
You gotta get out of here. It's coming back.
Oh God.
Thought they
Oh
made that
God.
last a little
This is-
longer.
Oh, it is back.
Come on, grab that.
Marcy!
Grab that paper cutting katana.
She found him very quickly.
Ooh, that's a cool shot.
Let's go.
Oh, show him the grills, buddy.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh,
That drip, though.
cool.
Ooh, just peeking through.
Oh my God.
Why aren't you doing that?
Is he realizing that she's like
yeah,
a hybrid?
I think it's intimidated by her.
Yeah.
That's an interesting dynamic.
Like it can smell maybe that she's half. Oh,
They usually go after synthetics and humans alike, I think.
right? Because I thought we saw one go after.
Do something organic. Oh, yes! That acid, though, did it burn the sword?
Let's see. Oh God, get out of the way. Oh my God!
No. Oh, that bleed through you. That
Oh
would
my
kill
God, it would totally. Oh, great shot. That camera them falling over. Oh.
You.
Marcy.
Oh, that's a great horror movie shot. The
Yeah.
light with the freaking
A
hook.
hook.
It's great.
Marcy.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I hate that.
Oh, why?
Get him, Wendy. Yeah.
Got him by the tongue face.
Nice.
I don't know! Joe, the door!
He's kind of bleeding out right now.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, yank that sucker. Ooh, here we go, girl.
The crocodile wrestling it.
Let's go, Wen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I hope she pulls out. We get half the
Yeah.
tongue.
Decapitate that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No! Oh my God.
Come on. What the hell?
Oh God.
Oh,
What?
poor dude. Yeah, get a light. You don't just wander to the dark. There you go.
Smart boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man.
That's got to be one of the first times we've seen a xenomorph, like, handled.
Totally agreed. And by a child.
Oh,
inside.
no. She's
it's
bleeding.
We haven't seen her head. Oh,
bleeding out.
no.
Oh no.
Oh,
We
no.
gotta juice her up. Go get her more juice.
She's leaking milk.
Oh, and he's bleeding out.
God.
Oh, no.
This is bad.
I probably got her in the head. Ooh, or scorpion her in the head. Oh,
my
Jesus.
God.
What an opening, man.
Wow. Stay with me while he's bleeding out.
Epic. Look at that white shot.
Beautiful. Oh, my God.
The light.
Gorgeous.
Doing stuff like this way earlier than I thought they would be.
Yeah, I
Show
did not
like
expect him to
this.
get skewered. That was crazy.
Me neither.
Oh, it's up to you, kid.
Wendy?
You gotta save the both of them. Yes. Ooh.
Getting bigger.
You better hide, boy.
Yeah. That knife looks a bit small, but at least you got something.
Yep, not sure what that's going to do.
Pretty
But
tiny.
sure,
Yeah.
Oh, this dude.
Bro! Finally. Kirsh wants you, bro. You scared the shit out of me, bro! Yo! What are you doing?
What you tripping for?
It's creepy as out there, bro.
You said fuck.
You said shit.
Kids.
I love it. So good.
What are those?
Eggs, I think.
We saw this like space bugs.
Space bugs.
That drink like all your blood. And then we saw this super messed up like octopus.
Octopus?
Eye monster. What do you think is in these eggs? Like
Not chickens. Check this out.
what?
Oh, Jesus, guys.
Turn around. Slowly. Drop your guns. We don't have any guns.
Yeah, they don't let us.
It's okay.
Where are we? What city?
It's a Prodigy city. It starts with a S.
New Siam.
Siam.
Like a couple of kids.
We are not kids!
Yeah, no, we're not. What are you doing here? You come for the specimen?
It's classified.
yeah.
Yes.
These eggs, they're not like normal eggs. And when you take them onto the ship, they start to hatch, and monsters come out.
Uh-huh.
You've met them, I think. The monsters.
I think we should.
Yeah. Sorry, Morgan.
There's a feeling you get in this scenario.
When the monsters come and you can't, you don't help.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Commencing data transfer.
Maybe you're feeling it now when Mother says the crew's life don't matter.
Wow.
Bounty matters. When you hear the screams,
I love the retro look, but it's so effective.
you save yourself.
I love how the lights signifying the speed in which the data is going into his brain.
You a robot?
Wouldn't that be nice? To be all machine instead of what I am.
Oh, see?
What would you do? Could you harm others or allow them to be harmed?
No, not like.
Are they bad people? If it was to protect someone like our parents.
You think you have parents?
Oh.
Data transfer complete. Data erased from source.
Oh.
What is a machine, not a machine? When is a machine, not a machine? Let him go.
Oh.
You're on my ship. This ship is an object that got hit over the fence into the neighbor's yard. I'm the neighbor, so the ship belongs to me now.
Uh-huh. Fun metaphor.
Are you the parent? Excuse me? We're not here to talk about what I am, Mr. Morrow.
Oh, he's gonna hit one of those eggs.
Oh.
I see it.
Chief of Security, sole survivor, cyborg. Lost a lot of friends, did you? I don't have friends.
Everybody needs friends.
If you're not careful, you're gonna belong to them.
I love
an
the
open
use
egg, you guys.
of sparks in this.
Oh, same. In
Every
all
shot,
three episodes, they've really
brilliant.
used those well.
It's always there and just adds that little bit of juice that I love.
Did they not find the bodies of brother and sister?
Assuming not.
No, I guess.
Yeah, they would have cut to that.
Yeah, Wendy and her brother are not here.
Unless she's staring at it. Nope. Oh.
Okay, they are there.
Okay. She was
Yay.
staring at it.
Okay, I think my theory is right. I think
Yeah.
they're going to put him in a body.
Could be the Lost Boys in Neverland.
My only thing that makes me sad
Cool
about that is
shot.
probably lose that actor.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same as acting-wise. What a shot.
Oh. Unhatched. Oh.
Okay, they have some strong material because it's not bleeding through it because
Yeah.
that's freaking acid.
This is my fault. She's a child. He made a choice.
Not you. And he's the boss. But if you ask me, sending him a $1 billion prototype to an active crash site is...
What?
Say it to my face.
What were you going to say?
Look, it's your company. You can decide whatever you want to do.
Please, grow a spine.
Enough.
Can you save her?
We're doing tests right now.
Can I talk to her?
No. Kirsh suspended her hard work at this site. Seems the safest option. I'm looking over her here. I'm worried about that.
Wow.
Fascinating. You can go.
I like octopus and octopi. Both work great.
Was it worth it? Risking a decade's work on something new and shiny.
Mike, you're also feisty today.
On this ground to break.
New life forms with acid for blood.
That's not smart.
Watch him tap it and be like, hello.
That just does not seem wise. Why would you guys leave that out like that?
He's going to protect him.
Outtake.
Yeah.
It's a parasite. I saw it earlier with the security officer. The body in the cryotube was killed from the inside. The proto-creatures must have gestated inside a human host.
Which is why I didn't want Wendy.
Tell me about this security officer.
He had a knife in his arm, like a robot arm, and he threatened Slightly. Well, both of us really. Yeah, but it was my neck.
What did he whisper to you at the end?
Audio as well?
He said, when is a machine not a machine?
That's all for now.
Okay. Weird energy.
You'll find him though, right?
Of course not. This is a secure facility in the middle of an ocean. No, trust me.
He is so not comforting.
Also, is that fear I smell coming from you?
Yeah,
Thank
it feels
you.
like emotion.
Oh, girl, great reflection
Oh,
shot of him right
cool.
there.
Need to speak with you, Tani. Code word clearance.
This is her.
Whoa.
You used to know my grandmother. It's been 65 years, Mr. Morrow.
Whoa.
I run the Enterprise today.
Oh.
Cryo freeze is crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
Where are my creatures?
Captured, but I have the data.
The data is good, but it's not enough. Did they survive?
Yes, we were sabotaged.
Come in, and we'll do a full debrief.
Can you trust her?
I can get them back. I see a way in.
No, you've done enough.
I want to be a trillionaire.
These creatures, they are my life's work, and I'm gonna get them back.
Okay, let's add some layers into our
That
antagonist.
is a fascinating connection and passion for them.
Possessiveness,
yeah, that is his life.
Oh, okay. Toss it in the lake.
She's your favorite.
Tattoo.
The faces?
No, there was something in the background behind her in the last shot.
She's my favorite because she was first.
My dad always threw the first pancake in the trash.
Damn. That's the trial one.
Does it bother you that Wendy's my favorite?
No, I just think you're wrong. I'm the best. All she cares about is her stupid brother. But I think about things.
What kind of things?
Yeah, like what?
How to make it better. I have ideas.
What kind of ideas?
No way. If I tell you, you'll steal them. I'm saying I think I could be you one day. More than you, maybe.
My rival.
I'm going to give you some books to read, some recordings to listen to, some things to think about.
Protege.
We can get together and play. How's that sound?
He's getting his smartest person.
Does this mean I'm your favorite now?
No, you're not.
No,
You're his muse.
but you're in the race.
It's really fun having the childish trillionaire and the child geniuses. and
Totally.
The energy around all of them, the way they're playing all that up.
My riddle.
Oh, you can hear him.
I figured out yours.
They're watching Frozen.
Who is that?
Frozen.
Oh, he's in his
It's
head.
his chip.
Yeah.
When is a machine not a machine?
It was a
Mr. Axe's
communicator.
name as well.
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm sorry if I scared you before. Is there any way I can make it up?
Just leave me alone, please.
Oh, poor
He's
kid.
crying. He's about to cry.
Ask me how I figured it out.
Oh, it'd be so violating just feeling watched.
Yeah.
How old are you? I'm a parent, a father.
Oh.
Oh.
The aliens.
I had a little girl.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just proud.
I have to go.
Of course. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.
No.
Your daughter might still be alive.
I mean, no, I can't.
He said was, though. I think maybe that's what led him to this work.
You said something very wise to me before. Do you remember? Everybody needs a friend. Will you be my friend?
Oh, gosh. Oh, the show's so good.
Manipulation.
Okay. I feel so much better now. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So interesting thing on his lip there in the middle. Oh, she's getting that intel so you can take him down so you can get your stuff back.
He has set his mole up.
I like that he's doing all this research at a sex club.
Yeah.
BDSM.
Hello?
Oh, now he feels alone from feeling watched.
Oh.
Oh, God, please don't poke. I hate it.
Do
You're
it.
gonna make me meow, 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 meow.
Boop, boop,
Oh.
She's back. I'm very curious to hear why you said Kitty Pryde for her.
I always think of Kitty Pryde as very wide-eyed and earnest without feeling unintelligent, and there's always a leadership quality that doesn't feel like it's choice. It feels like she was thrust into that position, and I find that like her intelligence and earnestness in equal measure make me think Kitty Pryde.
Oh, it's just bloody now.
Oh, I thought it was chunks of
It
brain.
was body parts. I was like, oh, blah, blah.
Oh, they cyborging him?
Oh, God. He's going to be like, what's going on? No, I think they're just doing surgery.
They need their beef collagen too.
Oh, dog.
Okay, it's out of there.
Wow, and the juxtaposition between them operating on the alien and then
Operating on the human. A lot of organics getting cut open.
What she gonna discover here today?
Oh, I don't like it. Oh, yeah, you better watch out, buddy.
This is fascinating. We've never seen this kind of thing before. Spread them. Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Wow, like that we got an egg cam.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
We're. I didn't think we.
Oh? Why? Did the alien plant something inside of you?
What are they doing to his lung? She was hearing like a connection to them in the ship earlier, that growl.
Yeah, and now I'm like, it's like a hive mind thing.
Is she connected to that hive? Ugh.
What the hell? Flaps and folds. Cutting them open.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Green pus.
Oh, Barfarama.
Stop that. It's hurting me.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus
Oh, no.
Christ.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord. What's happening?
Oh. Did they not hear that?
What the hell is that? The best alien stuff we've gotten in years.
Ditto. Wait, is that his heart? The brother's heart in that thing?
Is it a heart or a lung?
I couldn't tell. And he's
think
going
that's
to
a
drop
lung. That looks
that
like
in
a-
there?
Oh!
Okay, here we go. Here we have
Just to study it? Oh,
Yeah.
freaky.
To see what it does, yeah? Oh, it's going to get up in there.
Folds. Yeah, buddy.
Ooh.
Why? She's not dead. Dang. Paralleling the beginning of the episode with her on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Ah, man. This show's so good.
Great soundtrack, too.
Okay, wow. My God, y'all. We just finished watching episode 3 of Alien Earth. If you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify, make sure to go and give us 5 stars. Also, thank you to the people over at Prepper for cutting down these highlights.
Reject Nation, I have officially lost over 45 pounds this year. I am still working on a couple of extra goals for body composition development, but I'm proud to say I've done it with no injections, no crash diets, just pure discipline, consistent training, and yeah, fuel. With HUEL. But yeah, when I started back in January, I was like 218 pounds, and now I'm averaging between like 171 to 173. And one of the things that's helped me genuinely stay on track with having such a busy schedule, especially now that we have this like office away from my home, I got a fridge right over there that is packed with so much of this. HUEL's Black Edition ready to drink. This thing's got 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, slow release carbs, and it's actually a complete meal in one bottle. So I'm not just grabbing a snack, I'm really getting some actual fuel in my cells. Man, chocolate and vanilla, they're my 2 favorites. They're the main staples, and they are my 2 favorite ones. No mess, no prep, just grab, drink, and go. Legitimately good taste, no chalky aftertaste. I'm on a strict macro plan, and I can fit it into my macro plan. Low sugar, high protein, super efficient. I'm all about efficiency. And flavor selection's pretty good. My wife actually really likes the iced coffee and the strawberry banana. And if you can't decide between all their wonderful flavors, they got a variety box. And if you're anything like me, variety is a treasure. Best part, each bottle is under $5, which is great when you're replacing a whole meal. So not just keeps your body on track, but your wallet on track too. So if you're trying to lose weight, get a funny looking mustache, build muscle, or just eat smarter and try to keep your lifestyle a little bit more efficient, try HUEL today. There's a reason we've been partnered with them for quite a while. You can go to HUEL.com, use my code REJECTS, and you'll get 15% off your first order plus a free gift. That's HUEL.com, code REJECTS. Or you can just type HUEL.com/rejects. I don't know why I haven't been saying that this whole time. I'm all about efficiency. That's the most efficient way. Anyway, feel smart, feel good. Thanks to HUEL for sponsoring this video.
Oh man, let's start with the Tara.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's go. I was putting on chapstick.
she was. That's why I did it.
Love this show. I really do. I adore it. I mean, they're always like above and beyond with their special effects, but I really like where they went with this episode, specifically focusing on the other kids besides Wendy and her brother, which we thought like Herman and Wendy were like gone for a second. And it's weird how we're taking like silences like with Nibs, sort of like when she goes to like touch her eye, it's like what is in her brain realizing that she's a synthetic. It's like they're all coming somewhat to terms with how they are as like being part computer, part human, and we're seeing that. But then we also get introduced to the cyborg guy, which now we're like, wait, are you mostly human and you just have like a metal arm? And is that
because I thought he was synthetic this whole time.
Me too. And then he's like, where are your parents? And you're like, what? Okay, not what we thought. I love that he downloaded the chip to get in the kid's head. And I feel like it's going to come up where the kid is obviously said, yes, he's going to be his friend, some manipulation there. He's now set up a mole. And the fact that he was like, no, this is my mission. My life's work is these freaking aliens. You're like, dude, what? I just didn't expect that. I think it's really great writing, and that obviously continues our story. It's going to take a great amount of time because at first I was like, if they're going to kill off Wendy and Herman, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And now, yeah, they've got it handled.
Yeah. Oh man, Coy.
My first thought was that Wendy and Hermit were the leads of the first 2 episodes, and I was like, are they going to do that thing where they change like who our leads are?
Yeah.
Because there's so many kids and like everyone seems to be talented. So I was like, maybe they'll do a thing where we pivot leads and they die, and then we're like, ah. But instead, I like that they just like kneecapped him. They took him out this episode, but with furthering their narrative, because especially at the end, seeing whatever's happening to Wendy and how she's connected and whatever's causing this trauma in her and her brother. Like taking his lung, like there's so much organic matter. Why'd they take his lung? What's happening? I love that we've got so many questions and how they seem to be like tied together. We still don't know why she's special. We've used that word a lot, and even in this episode, we had the trillionaire kind of making it clear that she is still special, but he wants to play. Like he's so flippant with everything. He doesn't have any regard for anything. And I really think it's cool to see the bioweaponry be his main focus, and now the thing that he was about to launch after a decade of work is already old news. And I feel like people in certain fields of science or ambition, where it's like, okay, that's old news, it's already done, I've completed it. So like this passion for the next thing feels really interesting with these two worlds combining. And I feel like the show can really focus on cyborgs and androids and this hybrid concept, and the xenomorphs can be like the world it lives in, and that way you can get new lore. I didn't feel a lack of xenomorph. I didn't feel a lack of, because they're doing a really good job building all this up. So really impressed. I love this show.
Yeah, no, I think this episode is great, and it continues to not only explore the lore of the Alien franchise, but explore the character depth and these conceptual questions of what is human, what is synthetic, what does it mean to be, what is a machine if not a machine. And I really love that stuff. I feel like the majority of this episode is not even about the xenomorphs, and the fact that it's still maintaining its sense of being interesting is fascinating to me. I think it's doing a great job overall. I'm really liking the exploration of these other characters that we're getting, especially with the other kids. And yeah, traditionally a cyborg would mean someone that is part human, part robot. So I think they said it in like the little opening crawl, but yeah, I think I just like forgot it or maybe missed part of it. But I like the fact that we are exploring these different dynamics, and we found a personal way in to our antagonist that is beyond just the essentials of what his mission is. He is tied to this job because this is all he has left, because everyone he knows and everything he cared about is gone and died. So this is the last remnants of his purpose. Otherwise it was all for nothing. And I really am attracted to that kind of concept, finding a personal way in to something that seems very left brain, something that seems very logical rather than something that's from the heart. And I'm very curious to see where the show goes. And there's just so much mystery around it. There's so much interesting plot, so much mystery, so much about corporations and geniuses, and this intersection between childhood creativity and intelligence, and how those things can be exploited, how those things can be expanded upon, and and how desire plays into that as well. We have this one girl who is a genius, learned French in under a week, but yet still craves daddy's approval, and he just wants somebody that's his equal, if not smarter than him. So they're both playing into their desires of wanting more, and I think that creates something that is very interesting and potentially insidious. And I'm just enthralled with this show. I'm super excited to see where it goes next. And yeah, I'm excited to watch the next episode.
I think there's something really interesting about that concept of innocence and creativity in young minds that I love to see explored in sci-fi. They did a little bit in The Matrix, where you don't take anyone out of the Matrix too old because their brain can't handle the reality of, like, they're so sure of something, so it kind of breaks their reality if they've committed to the reality of the Matrix. So you don't pull out adults. And I love the idea of that as a strength here. And I initially thought that'd be kind of the end of that concept of, like, we're going to turn the hybrids where they've got to be kids because they need to accept this reality. But it feels like they're going further, and they're pushing that into something that the trillionaire actually is seeking, and like something that he's going to see as something he can't tap into. Like, he was a child prodigy, and I didn't even connect the name prodigy of, like, when he was young, he was a child prodigy, and he is still boyish, but he's a man. So that would be his ability to find someone that thinks differently than him that he might be able to learn from. And it's going to be fun to see that chess game play with intelligence and creativity by finding these young people. And well, the first episode I even mentioned, like, memory being a physical means you'll be able to remember everything, and how that'll come to play. And like this, it's just such fun sci-fi. Like, it's such a cool concepts being thrown at us while there's aliens ripping people apart.
Yeah, and I feel like that Matrix part is really highlighted with our cyborg, because I mean, he talked about how he had a daughter and she hated raisins, and you're like, dude, you're like human, and now the parenthood side of him is like these aliens. Like, that's what he cares about. And then I realize that he's doing manipulation with a kid. So I would like to see that struggle at some point, which I assume he's going to feel a little bit bad by effing with this kid. Like, he's like now a mole. Although at the end, when he's like, well, you said everybody needs a friend. Will you be my friend? So I'm excited to see where that relationship goes specifically, and just how when he gets to the aliens, what's going to happen. And I feel like, because Kavalier almost feels like nobody can touch him. He has all these like now synthetics around him that he can speak to and make exactly how he wants. But I'm very excited to see that when the aliens are there, it's like none of this matters.
Yeah.
Literally none of it. None of your French. None of this girl could be better than Wendy. Where's Wendy? I freaking miss her. She's the shitty synthetic because she cares about her brother. None of it matters, y'all. There's freaking an octopi up in here that's trying to kill you. And also, I felt like at the very end, they were doing a side-by-side with Wendy on the ground and then the bug going into the lung of the brother. And I'm like, wait, is this also like now laying a chesty in her at the same time as the lung?
Yeah.
And we're seeing it side by side. I mean, I'm kind of thinking maybe because of her whole like, her ear. Obviously, there's an alien up in there.
Yeah, it's definitely mad freaky, and I'm enjoying. You know, he Prodigy or Kavalier switched interests, or maybe he's like using one interest to work in tandem with his new interest, and we see that, you know, he prioritizes this insatiable curiosity and quest for knowledge over his own self-preservation. At least it seemed like in that moment, because Timothy Oliphant like pushed him out the room because he was like, yo, this thing's after organic materials, you need to get the hell out of here. And that quest for knowledge and the expansion of curiosity, not only, you know, with the scientific minds or the potential of children, but also alien life, things that are not of this world. And that in and of itself is what's going to cause a lot of death and mayhem, because, you know, when is there an end to pursuit? When is there an end to curiosity? And that coming at the cost of life. And granted, you have a place that is, you know, it has organic people in there, but there's also a lot of people that are not physically organic, that are synthetic. So, yeah, I just think this breeds a recipe for disaster coming forth, and just how those things kind of intersect is both very interesting and both very scary and can breed a lot of very bad things to come.
I can't wait for next episode.
Yeah,
Exciting.
same. All right, you guys, are you ready for the next episode? Let us know down in the comments below. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.